Hello everyone, welcome to Comskills. I hope you all are doing well. And today we have one table topic that is how we can create jobs in rural areas. So we have many questions about it. So we will discuss with my peers. We will know what are the rural areas and what are the needs in rural areas. We all know due to COVID-19 pandemic, many people who are living in urban areas lost their jobs and went back to rural areas. So now many people are on the verge to sleeping on poverty due to the lack of jobs in rural areas. So that is the issue in rural areas. So we will know about it. So my first question is that what are rural areas? We will know about it. Let's listen to Subham. Please make us understand what is rural areas.
Okay. Thank you so much. Yeah. Thank you so much for inviting me. And actually, the rural area is that area they have lack of electricity, that's lack of instruments for learning, for doing jobs, for everything. People are lacking somewhere. They're not resource of doing something, not resource of earning something. That area will count in rural area. Like we can count village area, we can count suburban area as well as. Like if we will count rural area, they have only farming, they have only education, but not high education. People are not, every people are not highly educated there. If need to be enhanced, need to be give opportunity to everyone, then somewhere we have to give subsidy, and somewhere we have to give equal opportunity to each and every, like rural and urban. Then I think I have discussed about rural and what is a rural jobs. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Subham, for making us understand. And we all know that agriculture is are helping in the reveal of Indian economy. So we know that it is a basic needs in rural areas. So we will know that what is the need in rural areas, like in job means job. What are the jobs in rural areas we can create? We know about it with the help of Satyam. Please make us understand.
Thank you so much. As we know, how can we create jobs and how can we make it more better for those who is in rural area? Then for them, our government is also making many plans for them because this is a very huge number. After pandemic, they are just living about 70%, I can say. The working people, they used to live in rural areas only, and because of that they don't have much opportunity for job. Lack of, because of here we have lack of sources, and here we have a very basic thing, that is manrega. They used to provide job, but it is very low pay scale, and that's why people don't like to do that. But our government is just providing us many platform, like many MSMEs they are also opening. And for farming sector, this is the broad area in India as a farmer. But here we need to do one thing, just try to take help of our digitalization, and then what is our new things, like just open post harvesting stores and then processing unit, and that if you are going to make anything, any food process, then we can easily increase the that price. And that's what big companies, big brands, they used to do. And selling point, that is the biggest weakness of rural areas people like farmers. They don't have any source to sell their product at accurate cost that they deserve. Actually, ultimately, our customers, they get that product on high price only, but sellers, they used to earn better than the farmers. Then if farmers are going to make it for them, then they can easily enhance their profit. And apart from this, if you are going to with the non-farming sector, then we have dairy farm. It is not about farming, actually this is about a dairy farm. This is about milking and all. And after that, fishing, if we are going to just with the fish, with the help of our pond and all, then these are also very small, but small budget production we can start. And many people, they have started also, because nowadays it is going in ritual, I can say, after pandemic. And we know, if we are able to take advantage of our digitalization, the best part is we can get work from home. And that's what we got from our this pandemic only. Then we can easily provide work from home to those people who lives in rural areas, and they can do job from there. We can make awareness about freelancing, what is freelancing, and provide the courses about the freelancer. They can easily learn what is the freelancing and how can I earn money with the help of freelancing. Part-time jobs, if they are doing anything else, then also they can be customer care executive, and they can earn money with the help of that also, because they don't need any type of boundaries if you are going to take help of our digitalization. So all these things we can easily do, but major thing is to take one step forward. And this is the most easiest and most difficult thing. How can we going to take our step forward? And we just like here only. Once we are going to start, then we can be good enough. Like we have started, from starting we were not able to speak much, but we had started and now we are speaking as well, because we have taken that step and we have started doing work like towards it, and that's why we are able to speak. The same thing in every work. If people are going to take initiative, then they must will get appropriate result, and they must get their success as well, and they can earn money as well. Thank you so much.
At the present, agriculture sector is helping in Indian economy, and many other industries are struggling. And people who are living in rural areas are utilizing like Mahatma Gandhi National Rural Employment Guaranteed Scheme. It's like Manrega, and for livelihood in 2020. And this is a scheme is utilized much due to the reserve migration from cities to rural areas. So our government also providing us, and we will know that how can we create more jobs in rural areas. We will know doubt with the help of Raghav. Please go ahead.
Okay, thank you so much uh, for giving me a chance. Yes, definitely. If we are talking about rural area, so definitely we have to understand some need and some problems. As Satyam has shared that what kind of opportunity can be here for giving more jobs in rural areas. So this is quite good, and that was, I think, that was a very nice idea. But definitely, here one question is also, as Ruby has asked. So, what are the need and what type of difficulties are here? So, I want to start with a scenario. Like, just listen, okay? We in rural area dominant are farmers definitely, and currently, as we are also living in Prayagraj, and some of us are living in Prayagraj for studying, and I hope some of us are a son of a farmer or daughter of a farmer, and so we have to promote the farmership or agriculture in youth generation. So why the farmers are not taking this chance and not motivating his son or daughter to about the agriculture sector? So the question is very simple and the answer is very difficult. Just because of you have at least one, two, three, four, and number of names in every sector, like great scientist, great engineer, great doctor, great something. Like in every field, you will get a mentor, motivator, or you can say like great person. You will get in every field, but here at least one or two names you cannot get. They are a good farmer or they are a great money making from agriculture. Just because of currently we have problems, and if we are going to explore these problems, like farmers are trying to give some money and try they are very hardworking and they are going to do more things as they are not receiving the output related to their input. Just because of this, every farmers are going to promote their son to be a doctor, to be an engineer, not to be a farmer. The reason is very quite simple also, and just because of this, we have to take care of our agriculture sector also, and that's why we have to promote something in rural area. Like we have to create a chance in to get the job in rural area, and ideas are many which Satyam has shared. I have not to repeat on that, but yes,
Carry on. Yes,
Yes,
as
as
he was
he was
also
also
talking.
talking.
okay. So yes, as Satyam has shared many of the scenario which can give the more job opportunities in rural area, but I think we have to promote one thing also, which is our education in rural area. If we are going to promote freelancing in rural area, so how can we promote? Like in rural area, every farmers are there, and less educated and less educated persons are there. So we have to promote our educations also. We have to build like good universities or good academics in rural area also, that will motivate the farmers to not leave their homes for studying apart from their villages. So that can be a good idea, and definitely it cannot be in couple of years. It will take more time. As I have already shared, the changes takes time. So this is from my side also, and this is my true understanding and observations about this topic. Thank you so much.
Yes, Raghav, thank you for making us understand. So I would like to ask one thing that if we are creating job in rural areas, then we have many opportunities in rural areas, like as a transport and other services are there, and education sector also is there. So we can the question is that if we are creating job, then what are the challenges we will face? What are the challenges? Who would like to give this answer?
Yes, yes, I can.
Okay, I can give this answer also.
Okay, please go ahead.
Okay, so difficulty about the creating new chances, new companies, new universities in rural area. There are many difficulties just because of if in suburban area or like in other areas which is developed more developed from rural area, it is quite easy to stand any business, to get to stand in any business or like create a new university. So challenge is there if you are going to open any university in rural area. So definitely you will get face some issues just because of there are less active uh, participants are there. You will face lack of teachers. You will face lack of management, lack of persons which can handle the situation, which can handle the so totally. In rural areas, the most of the achievers and most of the people uh, they have something like they have any skill, so they are going to in any city and they want to make money. So just because of everything, if you want to handle, so you have to promote first of all promote their activeness on the villagers. You have to give the opportunity and give the like information about the new sectors and yes, definitely many things are there. You have to promote everything like if, try to get some person who can arrange the university and who can manage the management also. And if you are opening a factory, you should be well maintained. You have to well planned and yes, execution also. You have to choose some good uh, man also. They can build and they can promote their job. Thank you so much.
Yes, if we are creating jobs, then we have to confidence. Then we can create many jobs in rural areas. And we can say lastly, rural areas is the backbone of Indian economy. We can say it is a backbone. So we all know about that in rural areas we have lack of education. So firstly, we have to educate person who is uneducated. That is the problem in our rural areas. So if you have any query, anybody, anybody wants to share
Yes,
something?
yes. I want to share add one thing that in Raghav's point, as he has shared, I absolutely agree with it. That first we need to just make our foundation better. But if we are going to establish any type of business or any type of job opportunity, then we first need to develop our infrastructure, road, that it can be make a good connectivity, and after that we can, nowadays it is very popular, that's why I am sharing about it, that is village uh, tourism. And because people love to live villagers life, they want to visit, they want to just see the beauty of village. And that's why if we are going to promote it, we are going to make it tourist friendly, then they must be come and they will also enjoy, and because of that we can create a job opportunity. But for that we must have the good infrastructure related to this. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Satyam, for adding your points. So we are going to sum up our discussion. So if you are interested, please message us. We will definitely give you this place. So please, thank you for listening us.
Yeah,
We will meet in another video.
sure. Thank
Bye
you.
bye.
Bye bye. Take care.
Take care.